Mr. Narendra Modi accepted Macron's invite to attend outreach session of G7 summit. It is the 45th summit of the G7 group of countries. It is going to take place from 24th August to 26th August in Viraz in France. And coming to the next topic, it's MOSPI, which is also called as Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, is in giving to set up a national data warehouse to leverage big data analytical tools. And the proposed data leverage is aimed at leveraging big data and analytical tools to further improve the quality of macroeconomic aggregates. As the Ministry of Government of India, the Ministry of Statistics and Program Integration on to evolve a legislative framework which under the National Statistics Commission may function with independence and give holistic guidance for improving the national statistical system. In its announcement, Ministry further noted that as far as the statistical reforms are concerned, it is important to note that system reforms are an ongoing process and are necessary for ensuring responsiveness to the changing needs of the society. Coming to the third topic, it's about PM Narendra Modi to meet Putin and Jinping in silence to SCO summit. As this is the first Indian Prime Minister arrived in Canada's capital on June 13 for the SCO summit and the first multilateral engagement post his re-election. And coming to the fourth one, it's Canada to ban single-use plastics from 2021 because it's Canada feel that it is harmful to use it and also to reduce the ocean waste. Prime Minister of Canada Justin Trudeau has announced the initiative has been modeled on the similar legislation passed last year by the European Union and other nations. Coming to the next one, its imports from Pakistan to India and declined by 92% in March. Because of the Pulwama terror attack, the imposition of 200% custom duties on the all products, and the India has declined 92% in approximately 2.84 billion in the March 2019. Coming to the next one, it's State Bank of India introduces repo rate linked home loan. To be eligible to take a repo rate linked home loan, you need to have a minimum annual income of 6 lakhs. The total loan tenure cannot exceed 35 years. The bank will charge a premium of 20 bps above applicable interest rate if the loan to the value is greater than 80%. Coming to the next one, it's ASI declares Chowkin Handi Stupa as a national important monument. According to the notification issued by the Union Ministry of Culture, the Architectural Survey of India has declared Chowkandi Stupa as a protected area of national importance. Chowkandi Stupa is one of the important ancient Buddhist site located in Sarnath, Uttar Pradesh. Government sought public feedback on 8 March 2019 for a period of 2 months for declaring the stupa as protected. The stupa got its name Chaukanandi because of its four-armed plan. It is a lofty mound of brick which square edge is surrounded by an octagonal towers. Chaukanandi stupa was built to mark the place where Lord Buddha met his first disciples Panchavegraya bhikshus who had previously deserted him at Rajgir as he travelled from Bodh Gaya to Sarnath. The stupa is an ancient Buddhist site which evolved from the. Coming to the next topic, it's Mount Singbon volcano erupted in Sumatra Island. Mount Singbon is in North Sumatra, Indonesia, sent a huge plume of thick ash 7 kilometers high in the sky during an eruption on June 9th. Traditions living near the volcano were urged to use masks when ash rains down, and those living along the rivers upstream were warned of cold lava floods during rains. And also coming to the next one, it's NCGG and Maldives Civil Service signed MOU. The National Center for Governance, India's leading civil services training institution, has entered into an MOU with Maldives Civil Services Commission for the capacity building of 1,000 Maldives civil servants over the next 5 years. The agreement was signed during the visit of Prime Minister of India to be made on 8 June 2019. Coming to the next topic, it's sports, where Rafael Nadal clinches the 12th French Open title by defeating Dominic Thiem. Rafael Nadal swept to an historic 12th Roland Garros title and 18th Grand crown on Sunday with 6-3, 5-7, 6-1, 6-1 victory over Austria's Dominic Thiem. The 33-year-old Spaniard becomes the first player, man or woman, to win the same slam 12 times after seeing off a brave challenge from very thin in a repeat of the 2018 final. Coming to the next one, it's India's first dinosaur museum park inaugurated in Gujarat. A new dinosaur museum and fossil park located in Gujarat's Mahasagar district was Saturday inaugurated by Chief Minister Vijay Rupani. The government release claimed the museum and park situated in Raleigh within the country's first such a facility and the world's third. Coming next, it's Mahindra Group won Gold Award in South Africa, where it's the automobile giant, which has more than 60 dealers in South Africa, secured the top position out of 29 vehicle brands surveyed for the awards. And coming to the next one, it's Haryana Maharashtra dominate third day of youth men's and women's national boxing champion. Haryana and Maharashtra women's were in the Rudrapur, Uttarakhand with 8 politics from the two states progressing to the quarter levels. 4 boxers from Maharashtra entered the quarterfinals, while Ankit Narwal led Haryana boxers also reached the last 8 stages. Coming to the next one, it's ITFF. China claims 4 gold medals at 2019 ITFF World Tour Hong Kong Open. Ling Gogan celebrates a men's singles title and Wang Li's women's singles, and after the partnerships of Chen Qi and Mu Si and Ling Jian, Ling Jinkun tasted success in the women's and men's doubles separately. These victories meant that 4 of the 5 trophies available went the way of China after the Chinese Tapai Ludun has wrapped up the mixed doubles on the Saturday for the second successive week for the China Open Tribune. And coming to the next one, it's Lewis Lewis Hamilton won the Canadian Grand Prix 2019, where the Canadian Grand Prix is a Formula One after Monaco. Two teams flew across the Atlantic to race in Canada and will now return to go to race in France. Furthermore, several current drivers have scored their first Formula One wins in Canada. Lewis Hamilton, Robert Kubica, and Daniel Ricciardo. And coming to the next topic, it's India debut flag in World Rafting Championship. India is making her mark in the sports universe with the young and energetic sportsmen. Now India is making a debut in adventurous game of rafting. For the first time ever, Atal Bihari Institute of Mountaineering and Allied Sports team played in the World Rafting Championship, which is taking place in Tunkelli. In this championship, there are 20 teams from 20 countries are challenging for the title. Thank you for this. For the Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for the further updates on jobs and current affairs. Thank you.